Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. So happy, excited to have this wonderful opportunity to come to you to lead you today in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural and normal response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. That grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. That's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. And I'm glad that you are with us this morning as we lead you through another good morning grief devotion. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 183. This message is for you and for me. Whatever I feel, it's okay. Whatever I feel, it's okay. My grief feelings are not right or wrong. They simply are. What are you feeling right now as it relates to your grief? Is it right? Is it wrong? It's neither. It simply just is, right? Whatever you feel, it's okay. If you have not yet watched Inside Out 2, I keep encouraging people to go watch this movie because it is so good. And it's not just for kids. The message is so profound. And once again, I just want to say, and I'll give you the quick version. We are an amalgamation of our feelings, right? We are an amalgamation of our feelings. We All of these different feelings come together, right? That's what you are, especially as it relates to grief, right? That's what you feel. All of these different feelings. Some people say they use terms not to offend anybody, or we use mental health terms like schizo. They schizo. They this one. They act like this one way, then they act like that. Well, they bipolar. They do this and they do that. We say stuff like that, which we got to stop saying that. But that's the closest thing that we can kind of use to articulate what we're trying to say. The change in behaviors, the change in all of this type stuff. And the reality is, y'all, we are the summation of what we feel. And so many of us, um, when it comes to grief, right, we feel a lot of different things. And this is what you got to know and understand. We are an amalgamation of our feelings, right? My grief feelings are not right or wrong. They just simply are. However you feel, that's what you feel. Give yourself permission to feel what you feel. Don't suppress, express. Don't ignore, explore. Don't conceal, reveal. That's why I say it every single day. If you can don't let it become so familiar that you allow it to lose its power, its potency. No, whatever you feel, give yourself permission to feel, right? Yeah, and this is not just for grief. This is just period, right? Give yourself permission to feel. Don't ignore, explore. Don't suppress it, express it. Give yourself permission to feel. Check this out. If I notice I'm feeling ashamed of any of my feelings, it's probably because I've internalized the misconception that some feelings are bad. I'm learning that's not true. Oh, this is so good. This goes back even to the movie, right? Because if you see the first one, you'll understand this better. But the second one, um, and the first one, you got this little girl. She got all these different feelings, who are the characters. And in the first one, you had Joy, who was this feeling happy, bubbly, all of this stuff. But then you had sadness. And Joy was trying to suppress sadness. Like, no, don't touch that. No, she don't need to feel you. No, she don't need to. No, sadness, get out of here because we don't want her to be sad. Sadness, don't touch that. Sadness, don't do this. Because she just wanted the girl to be joyful all the time. This is in the first one. And as the movie progresses, you begin to see once again, it's joy and pain, sunshine and rain, joy and sad. It's both. It's not I'm going to suppress one so that the other one can come to the forefront. No, I give myself permission to feel. And that's one of the misconceptions we have. We don't want you to be sad. Oh, don't be sad. I've heard preachers say some dumb things at funeral. Ain't gonna be no crying at this funeral. They wouldn't have wanted it that way. We gonna celebrate. No, you don't tell me to suppress what I'm feeling. I see my loved one in the casket and you telling me to suppress it and don't be sad. Or if you start to cry, you start, oh, now, don't do that now. Be strong. Now, you know they want you to be strong. Be strong. No, it's a misconception. People try to get you to suppress what you're feeling. Don't suppress it, address it, and express it, right? That's why people become emotionally constipated because we don't express. We don't we suppress and we don't express. And in order for you to be in a position to where you're going to be healthy, you have to express. If I notice I'm feeling ashamed of any of my feelings, it's probably because I've internalized the misconception that some feelings are bad. I'm learning that's not true. Others may try to shame me for or dissuade me from certain feelings too. I'll seek out listeners who accept my feelings as they are instead. What if other people try to shame you or dissuade you from feeling what you feel? Y'all, look, do not let them. Do y'all hear me? Y'all listening to me? If people try to shame you or dissuade you from certain feelings because they are not aware and they don't understand grief and they don't know how to process it. Do not let them. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Do not let them. Give yourself permission to feel what you feel and not just feel it, that's grief, but to reveal it, that's mourning. Give yourself permission to feel what you feel and to reveal. That's how you navigate through the process. And if you fail to do so, you will become mentally and emotionally constipated. Mentally and emotionally constipated because you're not releasing, right, what you are feeling on the inside. Release brings about relief. Look at this final thought, y'all. In large part, my feelings flow from mindless thoughts. When I'm mindful and truly inhabiting the moment, I experience feelings of peace and gratitude. Y'all, the bottom line is I love it. Whatever I feel, it's okay. Whatever I feel, it's okay. You are an amalgamation. I'm going to keep using that big fancy word of your feelings. And you are going to feel a lot of different things, right? Give yourself permission to feel what you feel. Do you hear what I'm saying? Give yourself permission to feel what you feel. Today is day 183. I told you this was for you and for me. Whatever I feel, it's okay.